The last time she was in this tower, it happened then too. The Snowian pinged something that had yet to take place. At the time, she had questioned why the pen was acting out of turn. The Snowian's job was to raise the Snowy as it happened. But suddenly, the pen was jumping ahead, warning them of dangers, guiding them to clues. Sometimes the Snowy leads you, Hubert Glom had told her. Agatha examined the pen closer. The Snowian needs our help to keep it alive, she said, studying its new, a single swan left, Camelot Swan, the last fifth of the pen's power. That's why it's helping us. You're not making sense, Tedros dismissed, pointing at the painting. How is this helping us? But Sophie seemed to understand. Sophie, who had always had her own mysterious connection with the Snowian from the very first time she and her best friend had found it. Sophie looked at the pen, then at Agatha. In a flash, the two girls were on the move, pushing Tedros towards the back window. We have to do it, Sophie excited. Do what? The prince asked, mystified. Do the pose, said Agatha, matching her stance in the painting, Merlin fussing against her shoulder. Hold me the way you are in the painting, Tedros. Hurry! Tedros slung his arm around Agatha's waist. I really don't get why. Other side, Sophie begged. Tedros glowed, letting her position him, but Merlin twitched restlessly, delivering a slap to the prince's eye. Ow! Why'd you bring the damn baby? Get rid of him! It's Merlin, Agatha barked. Shh! Both of you! Sophie snapped. Now look out the window. Grumbling, Tedros angled towards the woods, Agatha trying to subdue Merlin, while Sophie waited carefully outside frame. Nothing happened. Hot yawned against the wall. I've seen a lot of daft things in my life, but... Manly kicked him. Stay focused. The teacher directed Agatha and Tedros. Follow the pen. The Snowian crackled with blue static, pointing in Manly's direction, as if he resisted punishment by interfering any further. And yet, he had said all he needed to. When man becomes pen, Agatha remembered. That was August Saturn's theory. Man and pen in balance. A calm came over Agatha as she nestled against Tedros, the wizard baby settling down, taking her clue. Soon, Agatha was as still as the Agatha in the painting, and with Agatha's stillness, Tedros stopped fidgeting too, and found his own place of quiet, their living selves in union with their ones on the page. Fate and free will in perfect flow, each feeding the other. The silence in the tower thickened, as if the Snowy had taken a breath. Then Agatha heard it. A galloping sound below. Tedros' eyes widened. Together, they looked out into the woods, at the gates of the school flying open, a blur of motion rushing through. A masked rider in black atop a horse. No, not a horse. A camel. It skidded to a stop at the edge of the lake, the rider standing atop its hump before tilting mastered eyes up towards Agatha and Tedros in the tower window. Animals can help you if you help them. First thing I taught you at school, a bright voice called. You must have learned your lesson well. The rider took off the mask. Princess Uma smiled. Because these animals found a way to help you. The camel grinned too, craning its head up to Agatha. A camel Agatha knew. A camel she had saved it from its own trap. Now come to save her and her prince. Mama Llama! Merlin giggled. He pointed at the camel. Llama, llama! Agatha gaped at the baby. Definitely keeping him with us, said Tedros. Sophie, trust is the way. What do you suppose they are talking about? Sophie asked, watching Hot wrap his arms around Tedros in the sky, while she wrapped her arms around Agatha on the ground. What do boys talk about at all? Agatha replied. Merlin strapped it to her back. The camel could sit free, anticipating Agatha, Tedros, and Princess Uma as its passengers, only to be confronted with Sophie and Hot, too, plus a baby. When it became clear that Agatha wouldn't leave Merlin, Sophie wouldn't leave Agatha, and Hot wouldn't leave Sophie, Princess Uma summoned a steam to ride with the boys, tracking Agatha and Sophie from above, while the girls rode the camel below. I can ride with Sophie, Hot volunteered. And me with Agatha, Tedros second. Uma already assigned the terms, Sophie nipped. As for their destination, they had no clue, because the camel refused to disclose it. So no one can betray us to the enemy, it told Uma. When the princess pressed the animal to at least reveal the way they were going, all the way to save Agatha from the second test, the camel replied, Trust is the way. Or at least that's what something is said, Uma sighed later. In camel tongue, trust and death are the same word, though it's safe to assume it means the first over the second.